On this week's edition of the Community Roundup, Charizard UPCs turn a corner. We get a look at the new English mini set, Night Wanderer is primed for release, and some new Scarlet and Violet exclusive promos are coming our way. This week I have been lucky. I have blown the budget wide open.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's good.
I was able to pick up a booster box of Eevee's Heroes. Now, this was an eBay buyer for 530 Canadian dollars, and I think at that price point, this is a no-brainer. I think when we look at Evolving Skies, we look at the bubble that's gone through. We all know the price of the booster box is there. That's going to the moon, it would seem. When we look at Eevee Heroes, it hasn't really followed the same path. In fact, it's actually at one of its lowest points that it has been for quite a few months now. I think this is due. If Evolving Skies is going to go up, I can't see why Eevee Heroes wouldn't, especially when you look at the top 5 cards in Evolving Skies. When you really sort of look at their counterparts in Eevee Heroes, they're actually going for more money in Japanese. I'm a huge sucker for Japanese cards. I love it. I think there's all the reason for the Japanese cards to be a higher value. I think that they're just a superior quality.
Torches! Get your torches!
I know we're divided on that, so that's absolutely fine. I hear you.
Pitchforks! Can't be an angry mob without pitchforks!
But when you look at the Japanese sets and the counterparts to the English, you're actually looking at the biggest alt arts in Japanese. I think with the higher price there's no reason why this Eevee Heroes box set, for me, when I look at it, this is a $1,000 booster box. In my opinion, if Evolving Skies is going to go to the moon, I think it's only right that it takes its Japanese counterpart, Riding Shotgun, Eevee Heroes, and for that, I think that any pickup price below 600 Canadian dollars here, I think is probably worth holding on to. And this box set, for me, kind of really does illustrate the Sword and Shield era, as I think it does for a lot of people, and that's probably why we've seen Evolving Skies go the way that Evolving Skies has gone. So the first thing that I want to discuss really today, Charizard UPCs. Are we finally seeing an uptick? Now, looking at the data, this is only a very small, maybe call me the optimist. I think that the investors and the hoarders and you can still pick this one up, but I think this is going to be on a lot of people's sort of last chance saloon.
The ballad of the last chance saloon.
And then we'll probably see a little bit of spiking going on here. Next, we're going to look at the new English mini set. This one took me by surprise. Shrouded Fable. Looks like it's coming out August 2nd, which is just before the Worlds in Hawaii. Looks like that's going to make it a very relevant TCG set. So the investment and the sale value may be there on this one. It's a mini set, so it is a special set. It's not going to have a booster box. It is just going to have the booster bundles with a couple of box sets. This one looks like it's going to be an absolute match for the Night Wanderer, which is Scarlet and Violet 6A in Japan. When it comes to the promos, I think King Gambit looks good. Greninja EX is probably the one, but I would say it's not as nice as the card that has just dropped at the time of editing this, so I'm re-recording this a little bit. The Kindra EX, chef's kiss on that one. This for sure. Everything that's right about Japanese artwork, love this. I'm going to be all over this one. This for me is where it's at.
Shut up and take my money.
What to expect from this set so far, apart from those promos, it looks like it is going to contain the 3 missing cards from Twilight Masquerade: Monkey Dory, Okidogi, and Pheasantipity. I love these cards. I think they're definitely going to be worth picking up. And for me, I think Shrouded Fable looks like the set. It looks like the set since 151 for sure. In Scarlet and Violet, I think this is what we've been waiting for. We're going to take a sneak peek into what's in Night Wanderer. We got a sneak peek of a Dust Noir Evolution line, which features 3 story cards. I do like it when the cards kind of tell a story here. The artist, James Turner, very distinctive work, kind of looks like Simpsons.
They did that on The Simpsons.
If no one's calling it, I am. You heard it here first. I think this is cool. I like it. You got Duskull, Dusclops, Dust Noir. I think that Dusclops looks a little bit menacing here. And Dust Noir looks straight up bad news. Gonna give people some nightmares breaking into bedrooms like that.
He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up.
And then looking at some new Scarlet and Violet exclusive promos. This is a little bit of a mixed bag. We'll start off with the Best Buy promo. Looks like we're getting a Sinister coming to Best Buy in the US, maybe Canada, although that's not confirmed. When you spend more than $15 on Pokemon TCG products, I think it looks okay. Pretty standard, to be honest. Next up is the Teal Mask Ogerpon. Now this does have a little bit of a dividing opinion. It's coming to GameStop and EB Games in New Zealand, Australia and Canada. There is no confirmation that this is in the US, however I expect it probably will come to the US as well, to be fair. This again is being offered when you spend more than $15 on Pokemon TCG products in store. I'm gonna say it, the GameStop stamp is terrible. I think on the Umbreon kind of pulled it off, but yeah, for me the GameStop stamp is not the one. The EB Games probably is the option here if you love the card, but hey, if you like the GameStop one, then go for it. Really the standout option here, the Zarude promo. This is coming in Japan. This is going to be offered in both the Korokoro magazine and Fan magazine. This is the second time that a promo is offered in both the Korokoro and the Fan magazine, so I think that this one here should be readily available. I think it's definitely the best stamped promo that we have come in. I'm a sucker for a stamped promo. Absolutely love it. I think this Zarude looks cool. I, for one, will be picking this up. And that's all we've got time for today. So thanks very much for joining me. Feel free to smash a like button.
Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push a button.
Comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are there things that I've missed out on? I'd love to hear from you. So thanks very much, as I said once again. Until next time, we'll see you soon.